guys, this is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for Thursday, May the 10th, 2018. So this will be for the collective energies for Thursday. I'm just going to ask Divine Spirit to tap into the energy surrounding the collective energies for Thursday. For those who are all meant to resonate with this reading and receive a message, that it reaches those who it's meant to reach. Okay, so Five of Cups is the overall energy. So let's see what else did we get. The Knight of Swords comes out. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords that comes out. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. Some interesting energies. The Two of Wands. Okay. So overall energy with the Five of Wands, or the Five of Cups, sorry. I'm feeling like this is overcoming this energy, overcoming a sense of feeling lack or feeling sorry for yourself or feeling disappointed, sad, depressed, like coming out of those energies. Or if this is a specific situation that you haven't really, you haven't been getting the best out of it, or a situation that's left you disappointed, I feel like you'll be overcoming those energies. Maybe not fully for some of you. If this has been a long-standing energy, I feel like yes. But if this is something you're just now coming to, you know, you're slowly working your way through it. But I feel like nonetheless you are overcoming it. With the Knight of Swords as a challenge, it's kind of like starting with a clean slate mentally. So you're navigating it. You're not the page, you're the knight. So you've kind of implemented a new thinking pattern or started to notice that you are shifting your perception, or that you would like to look at things from a different place. And it's like you're being more honest with yourself. Or it could be hard navigating through a different type of perspective, or thinking from a different, you know, just kind of forgetting the past and cutting cords with what was. And it might not be thinking, it could be releasing people or things in your life, and it might not be necessarily easy. But I feel you're having a hard time with cutting some things out, or you might be, you know, starting to take notice of your thoughts better and saying to yourself, okay, well, I gotta, you know, do better as far as what I'm saying or what I'm thinking. I need to catch myself, you know, when I'm saying something negative, or, you know, be very mindful of the words that I'm speaking, maybe not just to myself, but outwardly to others. You know, am I being clear? Am I being honest? Am I being straightforward? So it could be you're kind of having a hard time with communication, or something about communication being cut off. Seven of Swords is your suggested approach. Spirit is like, you have to, you know, I feel as the Seven of Swords, you kind of have that you're having a hard time with not, you know, maybe there's things that you want to say. Maybe you want to get someone back, or maybe you want to, you know, one up another person, or you might want to lie and pretend that everything is okay, or, you know, Spirit could also be telling you to be mindful of the thoughts that you have, because they could be very deceptive. So approaching the situation as a Seven of Swords, it's kind of like you have to be very calculating with certain things. Could be maybe, you know, laying low for a little while from some people, maybe not speaking, or, you know, giving away too much information for whatever reason. I feel like Spirit's telling you to approach the situation in that manner. Your suggested focus is the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles, your focus is self-reliance and independence, but being, you know, not only handling yourself, you know, or being happy with where you are within yourself, or being happy with the fact that you can stand on your own 2 feet, that you can maintain your own happiness, maintain your own abundance, looking at yourself confidently, like, I got this, even if things around me are not exactly where I want them to be, I'm still grateful, and I can handle myself. I've been through much worse, and I've still gotten through it. I found my way through it. Or, I'm happy with my life as it is, but I do know that I want more, and there may be some things that disappoint me right now, but I can still look on the bright side of things and still see the good in everything, or still see the good in the situation, or still recognize the good things that are around me, is where I feel like Spirit's wanting you, to focus in that way. As far as the Knight of Wands as your conclusion, Knight of Wands is kind of like, you got to take it one step at a time, but you got to do it courageously and fearlessly. Don't rush too much into it, or don't think too much into it. Just kind of like allow yourself to go with what feels right to you, and maybe where your passions lie, where your desire to go or to be or to do is. But take it one step at a time. But the Knight of Wands, he does rush into things. He's very fast in his movement. So if it's anything that you're doing, Spirit may be saying, don't think twice about it. Don't overanalyze it. Don't second guess it. Just go with it. If it feels right to you, if you feel called towards it, if it pulls at you, then by all means, do that. All right. Let's take a look at this love energy. I'm going to pull 2 cards from the tarot. I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to tap into the love energy surrounding Thursday, May the 10th, 2018. What are the major energies surrounding love, matters of the heart, relationships of all kinds, for the collective who are meant to receive this message, Divine Spirit? Okay. 2 cards flew out. So we have new love and let go of control issues. So those are the 2 energies that I'm going to look into today. So let go of control issues says allow the situation to unfold naturally. New love says a new person has stirred romantic feelings. So if you guys have met someone new, let's say for instance you've met a new person, Spirit's telling you to not force or rush things. Just allow it to be. Enjoy the company, enjoy the interaction, enjoy the attention, enjoy the feelings that you guys share. But you don't have to rush it. You don't have to force it to be anything. Because some of you guys may be a little bit leery about, especially if you have children or something, you could be worried that this new person, may not take to your child. Some of you guys are worried and want to rush into having children, starting a family, getting married. For others of you, this could be that, you're trying to control your love life and how it comes. Not in a way where you're being assertive and saying, Spirit, this is what I want, and taking action accordingly. It's more about, like, doing things that are out of order to make something happen, to get someone's attention, or to, it could be you want a new cycle in love with your partner, but you're doing things that are, forceful. You're trying to force something to happen. You're trying to rush time. It could be that you guys are trying to find love, and you're doing things out of, like, you're just so focused on, and controlling doesn't have to be your actions. It could be like trying to figure it all out, trying to know when, how, where is this person, when are they coming, what do they look like, just being too focused on it. It's okay to be curious, but when you get too focused on the specifics, and you're trying to force and figure out things without really going with the natural flow, and maybe even allowing yourself to even be receptive to that, because what you're asking for, you may not even be in the space to receive it. So one thing I feel with this energy is, it's like, versus these 2 cards, one is receptive and the other is, non-receptive. It's like this energy is closed off. It's, it's harsh, it's controlling, it's lower vibrational, versus this being receptive, open, embracive, high vibrational. So it's like two different contrasts with two different energies. So you can't force things to be. It is what it is. But I feel like Spirit's saying to be receptive, you know, be receptive to what you want, be receptive to maybe what Spirit has better for you, not trying to control how it comes, because it could be coming from a fear, you know, a child, you know, a childhood fear or a pattern of codependency, rejection, um, you know, a neediness for something or someone, or feeling as though, you know, you're going to be shortchanged, or you're going to get the short end of the stick, or that what you want you're not deserving of. So you got to work your way into it. You got to force yourself. You got to push the door open before it's ready to get what you want. And Spirit's telling you all you need to do is be receptive. And if you feel guided in a certain way, allow things to flow naturally. You don't have to force anything to be. So that's the energy that I pick up for love. Now for the pick a card, I'm going to use my Sailor Moon playing cards. So if you guys have a yes or no question, you guys can ask. The red suits are the yes cards. The black suits are the no's. So you can see this is the red. This is the black. So the reds are the yes cards and the blacks are the no cards. So whatever it is that you guys would like to know or ask, I'm going to pull 3 cards. So formulate your question in your mind, whether it's maybe you have more than one question, so you might be drawn to more than one card. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. For those who are drawn to this deck of cards and have a question, I ask that those who are you're meant to reach receives the accurate answer to their question that they are asking. Divine Spirit, thank you. Okay, that's card 1. That's card 2. And that's card 3. All right. You guys, if you're looking for an instant reading, you guys can always hit me up on Instantgo, which is a mobile app for iPhone users only for right now. So it's good for quick mini readings. You guys can receive readings through text message, phone call, or video chat. If you guys would like a full and in-depth reading with me, you guys can check out my website. I have various types of readings that I offer. Just be sure to sign up before purchasing a reading. Also, say you guys are impatient with my time frame, or you guys are in absolute need of an emergency reading, you guys can definitely purchase one with me. Once the emergency reading has been purchased, you'll get it within a 24-hour time frame. Okay, so everything you'll need to know as far as how to purchase a reading will be in the description box below. All right, so I'll leave you guys to focus on the card that resonates with you, and I'll go ahead and pull. Okay. Okay. Hopefully you guys have answered the question. If not, you guys can pause the video and still meditate. But I'm going to go ahead and start. So the first card, your question, or the answer to your question is a no. So we have the 9 of clubs. And she's got her arms closed. So something that's blocked. Something that's just not, you know, it's not maybe of your highest good, whether it be right now or just period. Spirit saying no. This is something that's you're being protected from, or something about, you know, could be rejection, but I'm not getting that. I just feel like something you're being blocked from or protected from. Card 2, the answer to your question is a yes. You have the 7 of diamonds. So this could be something, some sort of investments paying off, or something financial, or something in relation to material matters, or it just could simply just be a yes for you. Okay. Got Sailor Venus, Sailor Mercury. All right, the answer to your question is the Joker. This Joker is a yes. So you have Armedius. I feel like this is a yes, and it could be something in relation to a fresh new beginning or a fresh new start of something. Or it could just be your first time asking this question. It's not something that you always ask. But I feel like it's something is like a fresh new energy, or it could be in relation to a young person, or it could be in relation to some sort of, you know, message. But nonetheless, I feel like this is a yes. So that is your answer. Much love to you guys as always, and thank you so much for watching. Until the next reading, peace.